What's up, everybody? This is April Dawn. I'm here to do my Being Mary Jane review for this week. It's season 4, episode, girl. I don't know. Okay, it'll be right in the description box. So, as you can tell, I'm not in my normal setting. That's because I'm out of town. I'm at a conference in San Antonio, Texas, and so I'm in my hotel room. Take a look around. I'm in my hotel room, so I'm just making a video. So this is why it's late because I've been doing stuff for the past couple of days, but I still want to do a little video so I can get something out to you guys. So bear with me, okay? So I'm sure I'm gonna forget something. I'm positive that that's going to happen because y'all, let me tell you. So this hotel I booked, right? So I didn't know when I got here they have like a happy hour from 5:30 to 7. Where you get like 3 free drinks like every day. Or you can get like a double, you know what I'm saying, if you want to drink or whatever. It's everything. Plus they have free food. Now the noodles be overcooked. But they got a little salad you can get, you know what I'm saying? Just a little something, whatever. Like it's good. So I done had like a margarita and a half. So I know I'm gonna forget something. So y'all, just keep me in prayer. Okay. So this episode was about gender norms, gender roles, and how we as society socialize, children into believing that one thing is, straight or heterosexual, and then that something else would be gay, or this is feminine or this is masculine, and how masculinity is defined, and all of those wonderful deep issues. Okay. And so I'm just gonna jump around. So we're gonna talk about Mary Jane and Lee. So Lee is Boo Thing, Boo Thing is Lee, okay, and they're together. And he is at the house, and now Lee drinks tea. He crosses his legs. He did something else that was kind of feminine. I can't remember what it was, and or could be considered effeminate. No, I don't want to offend nobody, okay. So she feels like that's effeminate. She's not used to that. Obviously, she's used to dating uber masculine men, I'm guessing, and so he points that out that that's like an American thing. They have this puritanical thing and think that, masculinity can only be defined as one way. He basically told her, girl, listen here, like, if that's what you want, boo, you know what I'm saying, you can push or whatever, like, because, I'm going to cross my legs and I'm going to drink tea. And, it is what it is. So later on in the episode, at the it kind of he kind of had an attitude later on in the episode when they had a dinner party at Kara's house. But he be jabbing Mary Jane. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. It was kind of getting on my nerve because I was like, okay, we get it, like we understand how you feel about it. Okay, you ain't got to be all of that. It's not that deep. So at the end of the episode, they finally just came to terms. She was like, okay, you be doing the most though. Like, come on now, because earlier in the episode she told Kara, he like super metrosexual. So that was that. It really wasn't nothing going on with the relationship. Everything is cool. So while we talking about that, we're gonna touch on PJ. So this week, Mary Jane wanted to meet PJ's new mentor because she always thinks there's some funny business going on with the situation. So he says he gonna set it up. Boo boo. So he set it up. They had dinner. It looked like it's on the up and up. Something tell me something is not correct. I don't know what it is, but it's always something with PJ. Okay, he always into something. Like, I feel like, is he a gigolo? Like, is he a male prostitute? Like, I need to go. I need to know. I have questions. Okay. So she didn't give me the vibe though, like she was doing it with him. So maybe she wasn't. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. So at the end of the episode, she calls him and tells him that her niece is coming into town, and he needs to take care of the niece, right? So, she says the niece is something else, honey. So the niece comes on into town. I'm not looking. Okay, here I go. The niece comes into town and she looked a little wild, and it looked like kind of like PJ gonna end up doing it because y'all know PJ low-key hoe. So like, hopefully he can control himself and he won't do it with the girl, but this is PJ, so I'm pretty sure that's probably what's gonna happen. It's a little foreshadowing of the future. Okay, so that was that with him, I think, unless I forgot something, because remember I told y'all I was gonna forget something. Okay, so Mary Jane and her job. So Mary Jane is once again paired with Justin. She has to do all the stories with Justin. And this week, she's looking for something to do, Rhonda and Justin, they go out of their way to like shoot down everything that Mary Jane does. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but it's kind of aggravating at this point. And so MJ sees this video of this boy who got beat by his dad because his dad saw him wearing some feminine clothes, right? And so he was emulating a rapper style. I forgot the name of the rappers. D something with a D. I just can't remember exactly what it is. So Mary Jane she wants to interview the rapper. And at first, Justin and Rhonda, they don't want her to do it. And obviously Mary Jane finally got a little piece of sense and realized that they were trying to play her. They tried to sister girl her into, girl, you know why he wouldn't do this. And Rhonda felt like she didn't want to have him on the show because they wanted the positive male images or whatever. I guess somehow saying that this is not a positive male image. They both was kind of stuffy and conservative, which I wouldn't expect for people who like do the news and keep up with current events, but hey, whatever. So that was their point of view. And Mary Jane finally got a little piece of sense and was like, hey, well, listen, either one of y'all gonna tell Gary he wrong? And they was like, nah, we ain't gonna tell him. Okay, well then push. This is what I'm about to do my story. And that's it. And before that hunt, Justin had went in Gary's office and, they went back and forth about even do it because he didn't want to do it from the beginning. And so, she went back and forth and then Gary decided it was a good story, but he told him the next time they have a problem, they need to learn how to work it out between them, and stop coming to him. So, that was that. So he let her do the story. And so, like I said, she interviewed the rapper, got him on TV, and he basically said, that he don't identify as gay, or, his clothes, doesn't define him as gay. And why do people even care about what other people wear? And then, he said, and she's asked him a question about the boy, and he said, well, whoever did that, they need to be, brought to justice, or, something needs to be done about it. It needs to be, we need to make sure it doesn't happen again. And so, boom, that was that. She had tried to go to the boy's house multiple times to get him to do an interview, and she could never get with him. So, the interview with the rapper didn't reach out to him. He still didn't reach out to her. So Justin was like, well, what you gonna do? You gonna sit around and not do nothing, or you gonna go over there? So she finally got some gusto. She went over to the boy. She caught the boy. She, talked the boy into doing an interview. Well, he wasn't gonna do it, but his dad came outside and he was like, I'm trying to protect my son the best way I can, yada, yada, yada. The boy was like, look, I'm gonna do the interview, like basically, kumbaya, we need to get over this and move on forward. So that was there. It was cute or whatever. So they brought the boy on there, and I'm assuming that they have done the interview. So Mary Jane finally took a W for a change, okay? For a change. Because she was straight taking them L's for like 2 seasons, okay? So I think that's it for Mary Jane. So now Kara and them story intertwined just a little bit because Kara was not producing her story. So it was Justin working with her most of the time. But she caught Justin in the hallway and basically told him, I see what you're doing, and this little spell you casting on everybody is not working. Now, I don't know if y'all caught this, but I caught when she said, now I see what you've been doing long enough, and I see that nobody in here is making you do anything that you don't want to do. Basically saying, like, you are with Mary Jane on purpose. You purposely want her stories. It's not that he don't want to produce her stories. He do want to produce her stories for some reason. Either it's to make her better. That's what we want to hope for, but knowing who he is and what he said after that, no, it's probably to just take her down and make her lose her job. And so he was like, Kara, you're a single mother, aren't you? I mean, I can give more, I can do this. And I was like, he is trash, okay? Justin is straight trash. He is trash. I can't take him, okay? I'm ready for him to get in a car accident and perish. I can't. I won't with Justin. No, he did not say you a single mother. No, he did not say you a single mother. No, he said it. No, he did it. He did it. But he did. He said you a single mother, and that he can give more of his time, and he just, in reality, she just needs to understand that, he can give more than she can. And so she was like, whatever, what I'm saying, you might have more time, but I'm smarter than you, and yada yada yada. So they went back and forth, And she was a little intimidated by that. You can tell he flustered her little feathers or whatever. Not to mention that Justin is around the office flirting with the women, trying to get people on his team. It's not like he flirting, but he trying to get people on his team to be his allies. One girl in the office tried to sell him some tickets, or try to, hit on him by like offering tickets to a baseball game or football game or something, basketball game, I don't know. And she came over back and she was like, he said, he got a girlfriend, or he said he would buy tickets for his girlfriend. The girl said she sold him the tickets for twice what she paid. And then Mary Jane was like, he probably like white girls. But at the end of the episode, his black girlfriend came there. I mean the full, Senegalese crochet twist and everything. I mean, all the way black. So that was a surprise, but still, he's still trash. I mean, he's trash. Okay, he's trash. And Rhonda is trash. Rhonda, you is too old to be worrying about. My thing is, if you a bad one, you supposed to be like Oprah. You supposed to usher the people in so you could ride out on a blaze of glory, girl. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what happened to help a sister girl out? What happened to black girl magic? I can't. You are not black girl. You are black. You are trash, Rhonda. You've been trash this half and half. Okay, trash. You're trash. Rhonda is straight trash. I cannot take her. I can't. Anyway, so that was that with Justin and them. And so with Kara, now Kara had a good storyline this week. She was messing with old boy. I can't remember. Is it Orlando? Is it Orlando? Juan Carlos? Oh my God. He's, the baseball player dude. He likes her and she likes him. Seems like she kind of likes him a little bit. She trying to fight the feeling, but we know it was really good. She liked that boy. So basically, the boy be on top of her like a jackrabbit, and she was like, no, this not going to work for me. So she told him, like, I really like you and everything, but I need for you to just die. I need, we going to try to work on your skills and work some things out. And he was like, okay, like first he was like, wait a minute, you don't like it. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell a man. It's hard to tell any man they don't know what they doing in the bedroom. Like, that's a hard thing to say to a man because y'all take it so bad. Oh my God, y'all take it so bad. But sometimes, it's no way to say. It's no nice way to say it. I mean, it's a nice way to say it. The way she said it was good. We can work on it. And it don't have to be a bad thing. And so she trying to help him, but she gets frustrated time and time again with him. And he gets frustrated and he leaves one time. But then at the end of the episode, he comes back and he tells her that, he really he done had his best game doing something, child, about his best play. And so if he can do that, he can conquer this. So they do it again, and then they do it some more, and it was great. But I'm sorry, my bad, that wasn't the end of that, but that was like the middle of it. But he hurt his neck, so he gonna be out a few weeks after starting line. He gonna be okay. But she really want to get the I think she really wants to get the retirement announcement or whatever. I think that she likes him, or maybe he likes her more than she like him. I'm not really sure, because the look she gave at the end of the episode, because he came to the house, he was like, well, can we just hang out? Can we just chill? And so she was like, yeah. So she put her head to the side, like, I don't know if it was like, ting ting. I don't really, so cute, man. Or if it was like, oh my gosh, like, I kind of like him. I can't really tell, with Kara, because, Kara will boop on your ass in a minute, okay? She'll be like, okay, boy, I don't like you like that. Like, you're doing the most, okay? Like, no, we were just supposed to be doing it. And she did say that, like, in the middle of the episode. She was like, like, we just trying to, help each other out. Like, ain't no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Huh? And so he was like, so yeah, it was cool at the end of the episode. It was great. She got her a Build-A-Bear man. So, she going to build him right up. She going to train him up in the right way. Train him up. That's in the Bible. Train him up. All right, I'm sure I forgot something. I'm sure I left something out, but I'm going to go before I say anything else that's crazy. So I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my video with your friends, talk about it. Thank you, everybody who's giving me recommendations. I still haven't watched Vivica Fox's show, or that show with the strippers. I have never watched that show. I have a lot of people ask me questions about my hair. I have other hair videos on my page, where I've made wigs and I've done weaves, and I haven't had one for my natural hair. I need to probably make an updated one, because that was a long time ago. But I used to do a lot of hair videos, and I still do them from time to time. So check that out. Yeah, so that's it, guys. You have a blessed week. I'll see you next week. Peace.